This the introduction. Yep, I'm introducing me. 6 feet, 300 pounds, known to rock the newest sneaks. Coolin', never fooling, rocking G-Shocks like it's jewelry. Counting mad currency, flowing better than fluently. A man told me my years ain't match my wisdom, my camera.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the honorable, beautiful black king, Kamara, Brimezus. Back in here with another YouTube video, and we're doing a neutral corner featuring Errol Spence versus Manny Pacquaio. So before I get into that whole discussion, guys, don't forget to like the video, don't forget to comment below, guys. Tell me who you guys think is going to win between Errol Spence and Manny Pacquaio. Don't forget to cop some King Kamara, Brimezus t-shirts off my Teespring websites. The links will be in the description box below. And most importantly, guys, please subscribe to my YouTube channel so that we can continue giving you guys content every single day. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So, welcome to Neutral Corner, where we analyze the statistics, accomplishments, and something else, can't remember what it is, to determine who's going to win between two combatants. So, Errol Spence, Manny Pacquiao. Errol Spence is undefeated knockout artist in the welterweight division. He defeated some of the biggest names in the welterweight division so far, such as Kell Brook, Shawn Porter, Danny Swift-Garcia, and several others. I did some episodes about Errol Spence earlier in my YouTube channel. You guys can click up there, guys, and check that out for the most part. And yes, he is a strong pressure fighter, southpaw. I said back in 2017 that I believed at the time that he had the best offensive game in boxing. I think it's not quite the case today, but it's still pretty close. Like, Errol Spence's offense is definitely one of the most dominant offensive games in boxing, period. One of the best combination punchers when he gets started. His last couple of fights, he didn't throw that many combinations as he normally did. He's been fighting off of the jab and trying to turn himself into more of like a boxer, you know, jabber kind of style. But early on, he was focused on getting those combinations in, breaking people down, and getting those knockouts. Not that he still can't do that, but I think Errol Spence was fighting against Danny Garcia, Mikey Garcia, and Shawn Porter in ways to show that there were different areas of his game that proved that he did have it. There's a lot of things that he brings in well to this fight. Good size, good speed, great reflexes, and of course, amazing punching power and like one of the most devastating southpaw jabs I've ever seen, man. Like, it would just be scary. Like, that thing touches your eyes and just lumps you up, man. It is crazy. And a little thing people oftentimes forget is that Errol Spence used to be a sparring partner for Floyd Mayweather Jr. Errol Spence even gave Floyd Mayweather Jr., of all people, a black eye in sparring. So this guy's a really accurate puncher, dude, and that's really hard to do. You know, I mean, sparring things can happen, but yeah, what I would have given that, see that, you know, that live. And, you know, of course, anybody can catch somebody on an off day in sparring, but, you know, it is what it is. Manny Pacquiao, guys, an all-time great fighter, 8th division champion. Most of those are paper belts. And he brings a lot of things to the table. Great footwork, great hand speed, great punching power for his size, great stamina. And but one of the things is that Manny Pacquiao is old. He's 42 years old, and he's fighting one of the most dangerous fighters in the boxing game, the regardless of the division, and an undefeated fighter at that. So one thing, because Manny Pacquiao just takes care of himself, he hasn't really shown signs of aging in his fights. He's done well. Even after he fought Floyd Mayweather, he seemed to actually improve in some ways, honestly. You know, and even fought a level up in competition after he fought Floyd Mayweather Jr., honestly. So, which is surprising. And there's one thing I don't like about Manny Pacquiao, that he typically picks fighters when they're behind the curve. So, like, when he fought Keith Thurman, after Keith Thurman came back from his hiatus and like a shoulder injury. He fought Keith Thurman after Keith Thurman had a bad performance, and then he actually managed to get a split decision victory over Keith Thurman because he got the knockdown in the first round. And that's how Manny Pacquiao typically picks a lot of his fights. You know, Adrian Broner, he picked him out there to draw with Jesse Vargas. He never really picks fighters in at the height of their career. He picks them when they're after they get knocked out, after they show a step. Or the decrease, like Oscar De La Hoya, he did that too. Miguel Cotto. And I think he's making a mistake when he's doing that to Errol Spence. Because Errol Spence did get into a major car accident with his Ferrari flipping in the air and everything like that. And his first fight back against Danny Swift-Garcia, he did not get the knockout. But here's the thing, Danny Swift-Garcia is one of the best welterweights in the world and a champion. And it's going to be hard to knock that kind of person out. I mean, he's not quite the counter-puncher that Floyd Mayweather is, but he fought some of the same competition that Mayweather did and beat that competition as well. So he definitely was a difficult person for for Errol Spence to knock out. He didn't knock out Carl Brook, who's arguably the best welterweight division at the time, but you know, Daniel Smith Garcia is up there, and I think Manny Pacquiao at that age is kind of making a dangerous decision to fight Errol Spence. I'm surprised that he is. So my estimation of the fight is that even if you get the best version of Pacquiao at 42, as he fought when he was in the 30s, and you get the best version of Spence, I think the best version of Spence is going to run through Manny Pacquiao. Spence does have a defensive game. It's not Floyd's, but it doesn't have to because his offensive game and pressure game is stronger than Floyd. You know, he's going to have to really put Errol Spence on the ground and put him out to win against Errol Spence and be able to keep that up. And I think Manny Pacquiao is a little bit too small to make that happen because Errol Spence has really long arms, really long reach. You can keep him at bay, great speed, and just can shut him down if he really wants to. And he can, if Errol Spence can knock out the likes of Kell Brook and drop the likes of Sean Porter, you have no problem doing that if he connects with Manny Pacquiao. So guys, that's my video against Errol Spence versus Manny Pacquiao. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to comment below, guys. Tell me you guys think he's going to win this upcoming fight in August. Don't forget to get some t-shirts off my website. The links will be in the description box below. And more importantly, guys, please subscribe to my YouTube channel so I can continue to give you guys content every single day. It's your boy Brimezus. I will see you guys next time.